Well, cool kids, we're going to do a real quick video. And that video is going to be the finals of this competition for Pumping Silver Uglies. And we didn't get very many votes, but we did get some. So I'm doing it. It's a done deal. Here's our categories. Real quick, the competitors in this competition. The Finland connection here. These were the two options. They were against each other. We'll see who won. We'll see who won. There's that. And then the other two coins in question are Spain and Hungary, respectively. And how ugly are these things, right? Yeah. Good question. One that will be answered very shortly. All right. So the votes we got in, it wasn't very many, but it was some. I'm going to go ahead and honor those votes. People put in their votes, so we're going to get it. Some people were disappointed that we did the finished coins against each other when clearly they both would have been winners if they had been, up against the other. I wanted to only have one finished coin. I didn't want to disrespect Finland like that because Finland's not all their coins are ugly. Go to my silver coins around the world video and look at the finish section. And you'll see there's actually some really pretty finished coins. And Hungary has some really, really ugly coins. I just don't have known them because if you go through, there's a whole series of coins by the Hungarians from the 1970s and early 80s about its famous art, famous paintings and stuff like that. Famous people from Hungary. Like there's a whole host of things it is. It's they're some of the ugliest coin designs I've ever seen. And I'm not a fan of modern coins anyway. Now coins, I will say, took an uptick right around the late 80s. But I almost want to say from like the 60s to the early 80s, coins were hideous for the most part. Design choices were made. I'll give you a key-in example. Actually, I'll go grab it. Yeah. I intentionally didn't make any of these coins part of the competition because they're so hideous that I don't even think it would be a competition. Yeah, these coins pretty well disgust me. Here we go. I grabbed them improved so you could really see the hideousness. I just grabbed a random pack. I don't even know which pack this is. Some are more hideous than others, but here we go. This is actually one of the least annoying packs, but that's okay. They're still not good. That's not... Listen, guys. It's not good stuff. That is not the good stuff. The designs are like cubist art, very modern. I'm trying to think when the coins really started going bad. I want to say it was the German coins. Yeah, the modern commemoratives. They're all hideous. All of them. They're truly hideous. Here, let me give you another example. My God. This is just another pack I grabbed randomly. There's a bunch of packs here. Here, I'll show you. It's a complete set. Look at this crap. What is this crap? Look at the fields. Look at the designs. What is that crap? Who thought that was a good idea? What is that?
Find more at Dollar General. More savings on every aisle.
Oh Oh my gosh, it is. I mean, it's not cute. Who the F was riding those bicycles ever? And why would you pick that as your motif for a coin about bicycle riding? No. I look. You can have differences of opinion about art and what is art, but these coins are just fugly. Okay, so I didn't think it would be fair to pick on a certain time period and only pick coins from that era. But I will tell you, a lot of these coins are actually from that era. So let's really look at that. So I said from the 60s. And I'm not talking about every coin made in the 60s. I'm talking about coins designed in the 60s. Well, this one's from 1970. Definitely falls in. This one's from 75. That's in my time zone because remember I said from the 60s to the early 80s. Coins were, the new designs were garbage. The Netherlands, look at the Netherlands coins from that region, that time frame. They're hideous. They're just Hungary. It's so bad. But this coin's from 1948. So really it started before then. But it just really got more and more prevalent. These hideous designs. And not all coins from that time period are hideous. There are some bangers. Norway had a few good coins, that I've seen. So it's not all bad. All right. I don't want to give the impression that it is. There were some good designs. Franklin Mint had a few good designs, in that time. Like, they really did. But there were so many bad designs from 1960 to let's call it 85. That 25-year span of time, horrendous for silver in general. And not just the prices, availability, pricing. As you guys know, the Hunt Brothers hit during that time, so it's just a sad time in all things silver. Let me find the video, and we'll look at the responses. So it's the bumping silver uglies. There we go. Coins that could double as lethal weapons. That's neat. I like that. If you don't laugh, you ain't right. That's a fun video. I'm surprised we didn't get more views on that because it's really a lot of fun going there. If you enjoy our try it videos, it's long. It's a long video, but you can put it on 2 times speed and still get something out of it. We did have a really high viewed on one of those try it videos recently, so it's not all bad. Here we go. Here's the semifinals. So this video is going to be the finals. Well, I gave you guys as long as you could. And I did this a month ago, waiting for votes. I got 7 likes, 31 views, so I expected to see like 20 votes. When I got, Kansas Kid said it's tough. Okay, so we got Hank Hill. Hank Hill's here. This is Hank Hill. Okay, and then Beavis. So right now we got 1 vote each. So let me use tokens to count the votes. All right. And our tokens are going to be really old silver coins because that's what I have handy because we're going to do another silver run soon. All right. And not soon. I already have the coins for it. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but let's just say we are well on our way. Actually, the silver run's going to slow down soon because I'm going to hit a time frame about 20 years or so before the last run where it's going to be slow getting these coins. But I am all the way to a certain year. I know what that year is. I'm not going to tell you guys. So Hank Hill got a vote. Here's a 1807 coin for... and not a spoiler, I may not be there. Maybe I am. And then we'll see what the next votes are. So we got a vote on each of those. Next up, Hank got a vote from the Kansas Kid. So he voted on 1 batch, but there were 2 batches to vote on. And then finally, our only other votes are from FG Stacker, So, yeah, Darby's Down Home Detecting voted. Kansas Kid voted, NFT Stacker. That's it. That's all the votes we got. And so, let's see. It would have made sense to split them up. Okay, he's talking about the Finland stuff. Anyway, he's got Hank Hill, he's in Beavis. So again, it doesn't even matter. Kansas Kid voted for Beavis, so we're gonna put this 1805 coin there. And then here's an 1808 coin that can go on Beavis. So that's gonna, or not Beavis, but Hank Hill. And then we'll have an 1809 coin that can go for. And there it is. We already know the winners. The winner is obvious. The winners, three people voted, and only, that should have been 6, but it's 5. But that's okay. We got a clear winner. So a clear winner is all we needed. So these 2 coins are out of contention. They are no longer an option. The Franco Peseta 100 Peseta coin. Peseta, it's Peseta. And then the 10 Marca from 1975, they are out. Okay. Sadness abounds. Okay. So now we have our final bracket. I need the cool kids. Cool kids, make me proud. Hank Hill or Beavis? Who is the most hideous? Remember, the winner of this Battle Royale of Ugly Silver is going to go against the world champion from last year and every year prior up until the year it was made. The most hideous coin. Overt your eyes, spoiler warning, ever made, in my estimation. There it is. There it is. So, you pick the winner of this, and whoever wins this has to go against this. And guys, I believe that the red, white, and blue is going to be the world champion of ugly coins too. Yeah. I could be wrong though. So let me know in the comments. Hank Hill or Beavis? Which coin is more unfortunate to you in appearance? Which coin devastates your soul to look at and makes you wonder who checked this off? Who approved this design? Who said, you know what? That's the coin for me. That's the coin that I want to represent my country this year. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. If you cannot find them, do not blame me. I am only trying to show them to you. Okay? That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. Coins. Coins are great. We like coins. Don't we? Alright. Bye-bye. Find all the collectibles of your dreams, man.